Thank you, everybody, for coming by. Tonight is the first South Bay Musical Theater eStudio Musical Theater Night. And we are so lucky and so happy to have you all here with us, joining us. Tonight, we have a special treat. We have a trivia master, Mr. Walter M, who will be presiding over tonight's proceedings. He is sure to stump you, I suspect, entertain you, and bewilder you, perhaps is the right word. So welcome, and thanks for coming. When you get a chance, I would ask that you consider donating to SBMT. We are looking for sustaining members. We ask that you consider giving at any amounts, $5, $10, $20, whatever you can a month. This will keep us solvent until we can begin doing live events on main stages, hopefully within the next year. So please consider doing that. We also encourage you to sign up for our eStudio Facebook group and subscribe to the South Bay Musical Theater YouTube channel. And I'll be posting all those links later. But I don't want to take up any more time. What I would like to do is make sure everyone has your audio and your video turned off for now. You won't need them for the first round. And I would like to introduce you to our host for this evening, Mr. Walter M. Walter, please take it away.
Well, hello, everybody. This ought to be a great deal of fun. And I want to preface this by telling you a little bit about me and trivia. I need to let you know that this being our maiden voyage of this kind of trivia event, I've consciously constructed tonight to be fun. And those of you who know me know that I don't play games to have fun. I play games to win. And I, as a participant, would not enjoy this evening because there are bound to be Zoom-related, technology-related, and human being-related screw-ups. And I have no patience with those. So I'm not playing, I'm just the host. So if you are like me, maybe you should watch, because I guarantee you there's going to be some kerfuffle and I'm going to hear somebody say, "Oh, for God's sake," except hopefully you'll be muted and it won't be a problem. But the spirit of the evening is we want everybody to have fun, and we at SBMT want to learn from this, and we want to try to make this something that we might be able to do in the future. So we'll take your feedback, and if we think something was particularly egregious, we'll work with it. I always think everybody knows this about me, and yet every time I tell the story, there are people who don't know and they go, "Oh, really?" So my trivia background goes very, very far. I am one of those people who read relentlessly as a child, and I read anything indiscriminately. And as a result, I'm hearing an echo. I'm hearing an echo. Why am I hearing an echo? All right. So as a result, what wound up happening was I had a head full of useless information. And having a head full of useless information is only good for a couple of things. One of them is to go on a game show like Jeopardy, which I did in 1991, and played 5 games and won $56,000. And it's like I'll be able to have a corner at cocktail parties for the rest of my life on that story. And then the second thing to do once you've done that is to become a librarian. And I am a school librarian, and that is what I do with my head full of useless information. So what I'd like to do now is I want to be very clear about the rules for this evening.
Now for the official Spelling Bee rule. A speller.
A speller.
Ask questions.
They ask questions.
About the word's pronunciation or definition.
Definitions.
Use in a sentence.
In a sentence.
And its language of origin.
Language of origin.
If you start to spell a word, you may start over.
But the sequences of letters already spoken may not be changed.
Excuse me.
Walter?
What's the matter, Michael?
Those aren't the rules.
What? Oh.
Those are not the rules we agreed upon?
Okay, I just thought it'd be really fun to have a clip from a musical, but I guess that's okay. Well, this just lets you all know that this is my sense of humor. I'm so sorry if this threw anybody off. Just ignore what just happened. How many of you were singing along? Yes, yes. Okay. So I'm going to give you the real rules now. Okay, and it goes like this: for the purposes of answers and questions, SBMT and its former appellation SDG, Saratoga Drama Group, are considered the same. None of the questions are designed to trick you. All questions asked tonight refer to stage musicals unless otherwise stated. You've already got your names on the screen. Please make sure your names are there. Households can play as one on a team or separately for the first round. However, rounds 2 and 3 are for individuals only, and advancing groups will need to nominate someone to be their household champion. Questions will only be read once, so pay attention. Follow the instructions. Please do not shout out answers. The host will always call on you to answer when we get to the second and the third round. In the first round, all of the questions are answered with chat, and I'll get to that in a minute. All of the questions tonight are timed. 20 seconds from the last word of the question for the first round, 15 seconds from the last word of the question in the second round, and 10 seconds from the last word of the question in the final round. And we have a timekeeper, and you'll be very clear about when the time is up. If you have technical issues, alas, there is nothing we can do about them. Sorry. The decision of the judges is final. Round one is called the Esther Selk, I only know musicals I've been in and then I forget them round. All mics are off, all video is off. Every answer must be submitted in writing within the time limit via chat to your group's Zoom host. That's why Michael had it set up. If you are late, tough. If you accidentally submit to the group at large, not only will it not count, but you might give your opponents a point. Maybe you should test your group chat now. Everybody send a chat to your group leader. Excellent. If there are no multiple choices in the first round. Okay, if the question in the first round is true or false, simply type true or false. Otherwise, type the answer to the question. If you make a mistake, for instance, spelling does not count in this game, as long as the judges can tell what you mean, you're okay. We're gonna err on the side of understanding and not be sticklers. Get to the third round, we'll talk. The staff has a shared spreadsheet and they are tallying the answers as they come in. And like I said, the time's up will be clearly announced. Answers not received in the time limit by the scorekeepers do not count. And again, decisions of the judges is final. There are 10 questions in the first round, 1 point for every correct answer, with a possible total of the first round of 10. And at the end of round 1, the questions will be read again, and you will be given the correct answers while the results are being tallied. Lastly, if more than 10 people get all the answers correct, which is entirely possible, we will do an elimination question until we get to the right number of contestants, because we're only sending a maximum of 10 to the second round. And here are the questions. You, by the way, don't ask any questions of me during these because I'm not reading the chat. Send it to your group leader. Question number 1. Who wrote the lyrics to West Side Story and Gypsy? Do you like our timer? And the time is up. Going on to question number 2. Until we had to cancel South Pacific, South Pacific was slated to be produced by SBMT for the fourth time in our nearly 60-year history. There are 5 other shows we've done 4 times. Name one of them. And time is up. Question number 3. Who holds the record for receiving the most Tony Awards for performance? This is exciting, isn't it? Time is up. Question number 4. Yes, if you like the countdown graphics, that's Chris Beer. Thank him for that. Question number 4. What musical, last performed on SBMT's stage in 2012, features songs like Old Devil Moon and How Are Things in Glockamora, and is set in the imaginary state of Mississauga? And time is up. For question number 5, we have noted performer and choreographer Esther Selk to ask question number 5. And I can't.
The sound is not coming through with that one, so if our tech would please restart the Esther Selk video with sound.
Who choreographed the original productions of A Day in Hollywood, A Night in the Ukraine, The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas, and 9?
And time is up. I worked long and hard to get the wording of these questions correct, because nothing irritates me more than a trivia question where the wording is imprecise and the answer could be any number of things. So listen carefully to the wording for question 6. Which musical has won more Tony Awards than any other? And time is up. Question number 7. In the song Defying Gravity, where should you look to find Elphaba? And time is up. Going on to question number 8. True or false? The immortal line that ends the musical based on Victor Hugo's Les Miserables, to love another person is to see the face of God, was not written by Victor Hugo. And time's up. Question 9. How many Von Trapp children are there in The Sound of Music? And time is up. And the last question in this round, question number 10, who is the pop singer-songwriter who scored a Broadway hit with her first musical based on a film that starred Kerry Russell? Time is up, and the first round has come to an end. So, as is tradition, when you do a written answers, we will now reread the questions and we will provide you with the correct answers so you can see how you did. And we have a guest reader today. Mr. Mark Gonzalez will be reading the questions and the answers. Yep.
All right. So, question 1 with the answer, who wrote the lyrics to West Side Story and Gypsy? That is Stephen Sondheim. Question 2, until we had to cancel, South Pacific was slated to be produced by SBMT for the 4th time in our nearly 60-year history. There are 5 other shows we've done 4 times. Name one of them. You have the choices of 1776, Guys and Dolls, Hello Dolly, Mame, or The Music Man. Question 3, who holds the record for receiving the most Tony Awards for performances? Audra McDonald. Question 4, what musical, last performed on our stage in 2012, features songs like Old Devil Moon and How Are Things in Glockamora, and is set in the imaginary state of Mississauga? That is Finian's Rainbow. Question 5, who choreographed the original productions of A Day in Hollywood, A Night in the Ukraine? Isn't it in Hollywood, A Night at the Ukraine?
No, A Day in Hollywood, A Night in the Ukraine.
Oh, no, check me. The Best Little Horror House in Texas, and 9, that was Tommy Tune. Question 6, which musical has won more Tony Awards than any other? That is South Pacific.
That one right there.
Perfect. In the song Defying Gravity, where should you look to find Elphaba? The Western Sky. Next, true or false? The immortal line that ends the musical based on Victor Hugo's Les Miserables, to love another person is to see the face of God, was not written by Victor Hugo. The answer is true. Question 9, how many Von Trapp children are there in The Sound of Music? 7.
What was really funny is that in the chat, Kathy Switke typed too many.
But they're trapped as 7. And question 10, who was the pop singer-songwriter who scored a Broadway hit with her first musical based on a film that starred Kerry Russell? The answer is Sarah Bareilles.
Thank you, Mark Gonzalez. So if the staff has done their job, let's find out how many people are going on. What do we got, Michael?
Walter, we have 12.
We need a little more time in group 1.
Oh, we might need a few more seconds.
Okay, we can wait.
All right, so as of right now, 12 appear to have qualified, but we will wait a few more seconds. I'll be back.
1 sentence summaries.
Walter, I can't remember what the will be like for the next 2 seconds, but it was quite a challenge to effort to
Yeah,
check all of
Derek, I'm getting maybe every third syllable, so I don't know what you're saying. Send me a chat or something. Oh, good. Steve Salmons can't tell the difference between Finian's Rainbow and Brigadoon. That's why I threw that one in, because that happens to everybody.
I am checking in with each of the group leaders.
I still need more time.
A few more seconds. So while the group tallies up, we'll see how many people are making it through. Walter, we might have to do a challenge round here to whittle it down, as we only want 10. So maybe if you could prepare something, we'll wait while we give our folks just a few more seconds here to tally up the scores. I want to remind everybody that this Friday, the July 24th at 7:30, South Bay Cabaret here is going to present Hi Felicia with Felicia Chang. If you might remember Felicia from doing Dorothy in SPMT's 2019 production of Thoroughly Modern Millie. This Tuesday will be, I will be actually in a discussion with Joanne DeGeneres, who is one of the top LA-based professional headshot photographers. So if you want to learn more about headshots, or you're just curious, or hear her stories, she's got a bunch. We should have a nice lively discussion. And she's been an actor with casting agents, a photographer. She's seen it all. So if you're trying to market yourself, she has lots and lots of information for you. And then on, I believe it's going to be Monday, August 3rd, will be the premiere of the Name That Show Tune, which is another game show, which anyone that makes it into round 2 tonight is qualified to appear on the game show. And I think Walter, we might also qualify as well. We'll see. He might know a thing or two. And lastly, it appears that it looks like we're $272 away from hitting our monthly goal, our monthly donation goal. So if you haven't already signed up to be a sustaining member, please do. Any amount is fantastic and will help us make it. We're getting closer and closer. So anything you can do, help us out. And
dig deep, brothers and sisters, dig deep.
I put the link in the chat if you need a little help, if you are still waiting for a few seconds until we finish scoring. But thank you all. So let me check in with the tech folks. How are we doing? Are we scored up yet? And do we have our people that are passing on?
I'm so close.
So close. So close.
This is much more challenging than the tech realized.
Harder than a Gentleman's Guide?
No, he says it's
I'm no Barbara Henninger, but I think yes.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa, we've got quite a few that looks like they might have passed on. Let's see. Oh, this is going to be close. All right. Okay, it looks like we're almost there. Let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Okay. Let's take a few more seconds and then we're going to move on. And we've got our people that look like we're going to have to go through a elimination round.
Was this because there were that many people who got 10?
No. I don't.
No one got 10?
I don't think we have any perfect scores.
Oh, wow. I thought I would get several perfect scores. Okay.
No, we do have quite a few that scored quite high, I will say. But there's a whole bunch that all kind of are in that 6 right range that took us over the edge.
Gotcha. So the people who got 6 right will play the round robin game for the right to get into the final. How many people got 7, 8, or 9 correct?
1, 2, 3. Oh, actually, there's another one. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them got
All right.
8 or more correct.
All right, so how many people got 6 for the last 2 slots?
Quite a bit. All right, wait, let's see. We're just finishing. Wait, we might have our 10. Hold on.
All right, holding on.
We might have our 10. It looks like as we're finishing up these final scores, we might actually have just a few that made it in. Sorry, we have 9 that appears to have made it to the 7 or higher, and then a whole bunch that had 6, I think. So they're fixing it right now. A few more seconds.
I think I'm
Yes.
good. Group 1.
All right, we've got them.
Okay, so let's hear who the 9 people who have qualified on their own are, please.
You got it. And as I speak your name, what I would ask is that, what I would ask is that as I say your name, please turn on your video. Kayvon, Mike Rohn, Melissa Gilbert, Brad Hanshey, Michael Johnson, Heather Kenyon, Benjamin Singer, David Mister, Tyler Pardini. All of these people got 7 or more right. And then we also have Jeremiah Klaus, Catherine Klass, Dana Kolb, Steve Sammons, and I believe someone just closed my spreadsheet here, so 1 second. I would ask that no one do anything else on the spreadsheet here while I'm looking at it. Sorry, 1 second. People were
It's all right. It's all right.
doing
Sarah Dean,
work on it.
Sarah Dean, I hope you are keeping track of comments and suggestions that are made in the chat about how we can make this better. Obviously, you're going to sing the next time we do this, so that will be fine.
I am warming up my voice.
Thank you so much.
I think it'll be a baritone song.
That'll be lovely.
I'll sing the descant.
Thank you. Your hair is so short.
Sorry, 1 second. We're just, oh, I see. Someone was filtering. That's why. So let me just clear the filters so I can see everything again. 1 second. Sorry.
See, we learn. We live and we learn.
Whoever selected the filters, can you unfilter really quickly? Okay, thank you. So I said everyone's name up to, I think, Steve Sammons. Barbara Reynolds has also made it in.
So those are the 5 that are going to fight for one final slot. So if you are not Jeremiah, somebody class, what's her name? Catherine, Jeremiah, Catherine, Dana, Steve, or Barbara Reynolds, would you please turn off your video right now and just leave those 5 people up on the screen? I only want to see Jeremiah, Catherine, Dana, Steve, and Barbara. 1, 2, no bench. Okay, 1, 2, 3, final slot. So if you are not Jeremiah. Wow, I just heard myself again. Okay, so the 5 of you may now unmute your microphones because we're going to do this live. We're going to play a very simple game of My Name is a Musical, and it's going to go like this, okay? Where did I put it? It's on page 5. Okay. You're going to start with the letter of the alphabet, and it's going to go Jeremiah, Steve, Barbara, Catherine, and Dana, because that's the order I have on my screen. If your screen shows something different, sorry, I have to keep track that way. So Jeremiah is going to get the letter A. Jeremiah will have to say the name of a musical that begins with A, and he has to do it within 10 seconds of it being his turn. I'll say your name, I'll say Jeremiah, okay? And for the purposes of this game, articles that begin the names of musicals, a, an, and the, do not count. So for instance, if you wanted to use The Apple Tree as the name of your musical, that is an A musical, not a T musical. If you are not able to come up with a correct answer in the 10 seconds, you are out, and your letter gets passed to the next person, who then must come. So if you're sitting there thinking, whew, I skipped X, you're not gonna miss X if you're a person before you blows it, okay? All right, so Jeremiah, it is to you, A.
Annie.
Steve Salmons, B.
Beauty and the Beast.
Barbara Reynolds, C.
Company.
Catherine Klass, D.
Dogfight.
Dana Kolb, E.
Evening Primrose.
It's not a stage musical. It's a TV movie. No.
Yep.
E. Jeremiah, E.
Elf the Musical.
Yeah, sad but true. Steve Salmons, F.
Finian's Rainbow.
Barbara Reynolds, G.
Guys and Dolls.
Very good. Let's see. Did my order just go crazy? Catherine Klass, H.
Oh, I'm blank. I got nothing.
2 seconds. Time is up.
I can't think of it.
H to you, Jeremiah.
How to succeed in business without really trying?
God bless you, sir. Okay. I to you, Steve Salmons.
Oh, God, I'm drawing a blank on I. Why am I drawing a blank on I? I do.
Excellent. Barbara Reynolds, J.
Jerry's Girls.
It's technically a review, but I'll allow it.
Ooh.
I'm terrible. We'll save that nonsense for the third round. Don't worry.
Okay.
All right, Jeremiah, K.
Kiss Me Kate.
Steve Salmons, L.
A Little Night Music.
Correct. Barbara Reynolds, M.
Mame.
Jeremiah, N.
No, Nanette.
Steve Salmons, O.
Oh, God, I was thinking Pete was next. Come on. Oklahoma.
Very good. Right in the nick of time. Barbara Reynolds, P.
Parade.
Jeremiah, Q.
Oh. Q? Ow. Are you kidding? The Q musical?
Time's up. Time's up.
Time's up.
Time's up. Steve Salmons, Q.
Yeah, I was worried about Q. Jesus.
2 seconds.
Barbara's gonna get it.
All right, you're out, Steve Salmons. Barbara Reynolds, Q.
Quilters.
Barbara Reynolds moves on to the next round. And so Jeremiah and Steve, you're out.
Thank you.
Thank you. Please turn off your microphones and your video. Kayvon, Mike Rohn, Melissa Gilbert, Brad, Michael Johnson, Heather, Benjamin Singer, David Mister, and Tyler Pardini, turn on your video. There's page 6. All right, we did that. Well, now I need to see all of you, so I have to go to this instead. Oh, there we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Shouldn't I have? There we go. There's Benjamin Singer. Okay. All right. There are a maximum of 10 participants. Please make sure your microphone is off. Barbara Reynolds, who else has theirs on? Excellent. All right, everybody has theirs off. Anybody who wants to use the chat now can chat with everyone, which you've been doing during the break, and you can go do that. The chat was kind of a problem if you did it before. And remember that the decisions of the judges are final. There are 10 questions with 22 possible points in this room. What I would like you to do is I would like you to find the thumbs up button and flash it at me now. No, that's Mark being a thumbs up. It's called reactions, and you put up your thumb. Tyler, did you do it already and I missed it? There you are. Melissa, did you do it and I missed it? There we go. And Benjamin, you just did it, right? All right, Brad can't find it. Brad, put your cursor over the bottom bar, and on the far right of the bottom bar, there's a little smiley face that says reactions. That is your buzzer. There you are. That is your buzzer. What you're going to do is I'm going to ask a question, and on the last word of the question, you're going to put your thumbs up if you think you know it. I will call on whoever I see first, and if Zoom screws it up, that's just the way it is, and the decisions of the judges are final. There is a timekeeper, and the timekeeper will be counting 15 seconds in this round. And remember, I'll call on you and I'll say, for instance, David Mister, you will unmute, you will say your answer, and then you will mute again. And you'll hear me say, correct, or you'll hear me say, I'm sorry, David Mister. And when I say, I'm sorry, David Mister, thumbs up again. Anybody have any questions? It should be self-explanatory. Kayvon has left the building. Okay. And I will also, for the hosts, I will literally say the results of the points. So I'll say, that's correct, David Mister, 1 point for you, et cetera, et cetera. Some of the questions have multiple points, and we'll take it as we go. All right.
And Walter,
And
in case someone does not have a thumbs up button, they will simply put their thumbs up.
I think if for something goes wrong with a thumbs up, put your actual thumb up, but I think you all showed me that you have a thumbs up button. Where is page 7? All right.
Here we go.
Round 2, question 1. Hamilton holds the record for receiving the most Tony Award nominations with 16. It will be a long time before SBMT has the opportunity to do a production of Hamilton, but we have done one of the shows that previously shared the record for the most Tony nominations, now in second place with 15. For 1 point, name it. Heather, you were early. It goes to Brad. Unmute.
The Producers?
Brad is correct. 1 point for Brad. Question 2. For 1 point each, name 2 musicals that feature performances on roller skates. Michael Johnson.
That would be The Rink, and that would also be Starlight Express.
That is correct. 2 points for Michael Johnson. Our next question, oh, I forgot to tell you the name of this round. I apologize. The name of this round is the Diane Milo, that is one of my favorite musicals round. And here, with question number 3, is Diane Milo.
Which of these musicals has never been performed at South Bay Musical Theater or Saratoga Drama Group? A, Applause. B, Brigadoon. C, Company. Or D, Damn Yankees.
Michael Johnson, you were early. I'm going with Barbara Reynolds.
Damn Yankees.
Damn Yankees is incorrect. Somebody else. Benjamin Singer.
Applause.
Applause is correct. You're 12. How do you know that? I don't understand.
I'm 12. Okay.
That's beautiful. So 1 point for Benjamin Singer. Going on to question number 4. In between In the Heights and Hamilton, Lin-Manuel Miranda worked on 2 Broadway shows. Name one of them. Mike Rowe.
Bring It On.
That is correct. The other one was West Side Story. 1 for Mike Roan. 1 point for Mike Roan. Question number 5. Finish this lyric with the next part of the line. Life is random and unfair. David Mister.
Life is pandemonium.
1 point for David Mister. Question number 6. Madame Rose, please note, not Mama Rose, Madame Rose in Gypsy has been called the King Lear of musicals. And there have been 5 Broadway productions of this show. Name the 5 women who were the original Rose in their respective productions. Mike Roan.
Ethel Merman, Angela Lansbury, Tyne Daly, Bernadette Peters, Patti LuPone.
You are correct. 5 points for Mike Roan, and that actually earns you the right to answer the bonus question. Just for Mike Roan, no one has to put their thumbs up. Which of those 5 women did not receive a Tony Award for the role?
Bernadette Peters, and she was robbed.
Well, you get 1 point. The other one was Ethel Merman. 1 point for Mike Roan. Question 7. Here's a clip of a famous SBMT performer. We hope.
I was never in the chorus.
Yes, in case you didn't understand. Oh, and now Mike Roan is talking. I don't want to see him. Lord. That was Karen DeHart as Vera in Mame saying, I was never in the chorus. Actors who play leading roles don't often join the chorus of a musical, but it happens more often than you might think. Which one of these SBM mainstays has not appeared on our stage in the chorus of a show for 1 point? Walter Mays, Mary Melnick, Jay Steele, or Molly Thornton? I saw Barbara Reynolds first.
Walter Mays.
Incorrect. Brad Hanshee. Brad, did you hear me? I called on you. Your thumb was up.
Mary Melnick.
Incorrect. David Mister.
Jay Steele.
Jay Steele is correct. Walter Mays and Mary Melnick were in the choir of the Hunchback of Notre Dame, and Molly Thornton was in the chorus of Mac and Mabel. So 1 point for David Mister. Oh, and curtains. You're right. Sorry. Question 8. Two performers won Academy Awards for recreating roles for which they had received Tony Awards. Name them, the roles, and the films. Michael Johnson. Microphone.
Yeah. Joel Grey, Cabaret MC. I have to do both?
Yes, please.
Crap.
There are 6 possible points.
Crap. Oh my God. Okay.
You have 3 points so far.
Oh crap.
5 seconds.
Shoot. I'm drawing a blank on the other one.
3 points for Michael Johnson. Mike Roan.
Oh God, I had it in my head. Joel Grey, and oh God, it was in my head and it's gone. Oh, I can't believe this. I'm gonna run out of time.
Time's up for Mike Roan. Who would like to try now? Brad Hanshee.
Yul Brynner, The King and I.
Incorrect.
What?
Yul Brynner doesn't count because he only received a featured Tony Award and not a lead Tony Award for The King. So I'm being super picky here. Melissa Gilbert.
Is it Michael Crawford or Phantom of the Opera playing the Phantom?
No, I'm sorry, it is not. Have I stumped the panel? You're all going to go like this. Last chance. Oh, Brad? No, you're out once. You don't get to do it again. Sorry, Brad. Mike Rohn just remembered it. But for no points, Mike Rohn, tell us who it was.
See, now I don't think I'm worried I'll get it wrong. Just tell us.
Okay, it's Rex Harrison for Henry Higgins in My Fair Lady. Heather, you knew that? Why didn't you? Yeah, Heather goes, of course I knew that. Okay, so no points for question number 8. But now would be a good time to get a score update from the staff. Where are we, Michael Hirsch? Heather's showing me she got a big 0. Okay.
We are seeing Mr. Mike Rohn is in first, it looks like, with Michael Johnson coming up just behind him. We also have Mr. on the scoreboard and Benjamin Singer on the scoreboard and Mr. Hanshy on the scoreboard.
All right, so we will go on to question number 9, which is in a different pile. Go to this. All right, everybody ready? Question 9. Name 3 Broadway musicals that call for puppets to be utilized to portray characters. Mike Rohn.
Avenue Q, Carnival, and
5 seconds.
Pinocchio, damn it.
Time's up, time's up. Who would like to try? Michael Johnson, you want to try the other one? No, you have to turn your microphone on, Michael.
King Kong.
Well, you're right, even though it wasn't on my list, but you're right. Yes, so 2 points for Mike Rohn and 1 point for Michael Johnson. The correct answers on my list were Avenue Q, Flahooly, Carnival,
Jesus,
Little Shop of Horrors, The Lion King, and Sweet Smell of Success, which I never saw, but apparently there are puppets in it. All right.
And Shrek. Shrek.
Oh, Shrek. Blech. No, it's fine. Shrek's beautiful. It's a beautiful show.
Hands of God.
Hand of God. Hands of God isn't a musical, you weirdo.
Oh.
All right. So the last question is from a contestant in this round who is not eligible to answer it. So maybe you'll all have a crack at this one. Let's hear what Mike Rohn has to say.
These actors were not known as musical theater performers when they starred in their first Broadway musical. Which of the following did not win a Tony Award for their musical theater debut? A. Lauren Bacall. B. Richard Burton. C. Katharine Hepburn. Or D. Robert Preston.
I saw Brad Hanshies go up first.
Katharine Hepburn.
That is correct. She did not win a Tony for her debut. So we have now reached the end of round 2. And I'm just supposed to chat with you guys while Michael figures stuff out. And then we'll tell you how things went for this round. And then we will go on to the 3rd round. Isn't this
Excellent.
exciting? It's going exactly as I knew it would. So I'm very excited. I'm very, very, very excited. So,
What with Mike
Very
Rohn
tense.
trouncing us all?
It appears we have, all right, they're calculating the scores here, but it appears that Mr. Johnson and Mr. Rohn are our 2 contestants that have made it onto the 3rd round.
bravo, gentlemen, bravo. All right, let me tell you how. If you are not Mr. Johnson or Mr. Rohn, a battle of the Michaels, please turn your video off and turn your microphones off now.
I'd like to update everyone that we are down to $252 needed to meet our next goal. So if you have a moment and while you're listening to the next round here in preparation, if you have not already donated, we'd love it if you could donate. Thank you very much. And I'm sweating here. That was a fantastic 2nd round. Quite exciting. Here we go.
The 3rd round is just, I'm so sorry for what I'm about to do to you, but I couldn't enjoy doing it to 2 people more, so this is great. All right, The third round is called the Mike Rohn. The original cast recording is good, but I prefer the revival recording because it is more complete round. The two of you will turn on your audio and your video.
Okay.
Turn on your audio. There you go. You are now going to create your own unique buzzer sound, and that is the sound you will use to let me know you know the answer to the question. I did this once at a live trivia, and it was so fun, and it cracked the audience up. Make your buzzer sound unique to you and obviously recognizable to me, the idiot who has to pick it out of the crowd. Michael Johnson, what would your buzzer sound be?
Yeah!
Excellent. Excellent. Can't miss that. Mike Rohn, what is yours?
Whoop!
I'm very happy. I'm very happy. So you must buzz in and be recognized before answering. Shouting out the answer will cause points to be deducted. Because in this round, if you are incorrect, the host will say sorry and you lose the point. And then the other contestant gets to finish the question. There will be a timekeeper. Oh my God, a beautiful dog.
Poppy!
And a time
strategy.
It's part of his strategy. And a time's up will be clearly announced after 10 seconds in this round. You only have 10 seconds to answer. And remember, the decisions of the judges are final. There are 7 questions in this round, 25 possible points. Are you boys ready?
As I'm gonna be.
Sure.
Okay. Question 1. For the next 6 questions, I'll give you the song title where each is missing a word. The word is a number. You give me the number. And you have to ring in each time. 1A, Deadly Virtues.
Whoop!
Mike Rohn.
7.
1 point for Mike Rohn. 1B, Trombones.
Whoop! Yeah!
Mike Rohn.
76.
1 point for Mike Rohn. 1C, Miracles.
Yeah!
Michael Johnson.
100 million.
1 point for Michael Johnson. 1D, People's Favorite Thing.
Whoop!
Mike Rohn.
9.
1 point for Mike Rohn. Question 1E, Easy Ways to Lose a Man.
Yeah!
Michael Johnson.
Oh! Oh, God, I could see her singing it.
Time's up, Michael Johnson. The question goes to Mike Rohn.
100.
1 point for Mike Rohn. The last one in question 1, 1F. Percent. Mike Rohn.
50.
Correct. All right, question 2. Tech's going to put up a photo real quick. So I can still see you while this photo is up. I'm going to ask you a simple question. Which role has Mary Melnick never played on our stage or anywhere else? A, Mother in Ragtime. B, Eliza Doolittle in My Fair Lady. C, Nellie Forbush in South Pacific. D, Mrs. Anna Leon Owens in The King and I. E, Guinevere in Camelot. And F, Desiree Armfelt in A Little Night Music.
Yeehaw.
Michael Johnson.
Little Night Music, Desiree.
Incorrect. Michael Rohn, it's to you.
I've already forgotten what the choices were. I'm going to guess E, whatever that was.
E would be Guinevere in Camelot,
Yes.
and that is incorrect.
No, that's wrong.
That's right.
She's
Yeah,
done that.
Robin.
The role that she has never played from that list and that is on her bucket list is Mrs. Anna in The King and I. All right, no points for any. Oh, sorry. -1 for Michael Johnson, -1 for Mike Rohn. I got to remember to do that. Did I screw up the first round? Okay, here we go. Question 3. This is one of my complex ones. You'll love this, but it's not as bad. No, it's not as bad as it gets. So, who are the only pair of individuals who identify with different genders to win a Tony Award for portraying the same character in a musical? 1 point each for the performer, 1 for the show, and 1 for the role.
Yeah.
Michael Johnson.
Victor, Victoria, Victor.
No. -1 for Michael Johnson. Michael Rohn.
Neil Patrick Harris, Hedwig and the Angry Inch.
Well, he won a Tony, but nobody else did.
Oh.
Okay. So the
I'm not sure I understood the question. Okay.
I'm sorry. So I will tell you guys that if you want to get a piece of paper and a pencil, it might help you. If you want to, because it just might help you. The only pair of individuals who identify with different genders to win a Tony Award for playing the same character in a musical are Ben Vereen and Patina Miller for the leading player in Pippin.
Oh.
Now the question makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, that didn't. Okay.
Okay. It's all right. There's one coming up, but I'm going to give you as much time and smoothing out as you need on that one.
Okay.
Question number 4. By the way, that was -1 for Rohn and -1 for Johnson, just so you know. Question number 4. In addition to winning the Tony for Best Score of a Musical, 2 composers have also won the Grammy, the Emmy, and the Oscar, capturing the prized EGOT. Name them.
Yeah.
Mike Rohn.
Richard Rodgers. And Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Those, I mean, you know that Rodgers has an EGOT.
Yes.
He does. So I'll give you 1 point for Rodgers, but Lin-Manuel does not have an EGOT yet. Michael Johnson, you want to take?
Yeah, we're going to try Hamlish.
Marvin Hamlish is correct. 1 point for Rohn, 1 point for Johnson. Question 5. And knowing Spanish might help you out in this.
Hola.
What flavor does the Piragua guy not sell? Here we go. No, you can't do it until I give you the answer.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Which of these flavors does the Piragua guy not sell? Mango, passion fruit, pineapple, strawberry, lemon, raspberry, and mamey.
Yeehaw.
Michael Johnson.
Oh, shoot. Raspberry.
Correct. Good save. 1 point for Michael Johnson. Question number 6. Oh, no, I was going to ask for a score update. Anybody got us? What's the score, Michael Hirsch?
The team has been doing a fantastic job. Michael Johnson has 1 point because he has plenty of positives and a few negatives. Mr. Rohn also has several positive negatives, is currently at 4 points.
Rohn 4 and Johnson 1. Don't worry, guys. The last question is designed to shake everything up. But here is number 6, which is much easier. In Guys and Dolls, what is Sky Masterson's actual first name? I'll go with Rohn because that's what I heard.
Obadiah.
Correct. 1 point for Rohn. All right. Question 7. I had to do this. I'm so sorry. So listen carefully. There are a lot of points at stake. So there is no time limit on this question. We will take our time and we'll make sure you all get it because I say the same word over and over. This pair of past Tony winners were both Tony nominated in 2007 for playing a pair of past Tony winners. Name the show in question, the actors in that show, the shows for which they had received their Tonys by 2007, and the Tony winners they portrayed, and if you can, the shows for which the people being portrayed received their Tonys. I'll walk you through it.
Okay, yeah. One more
You want to
time.
go? You want? Okay. Pair of past Tony winners got a Tony nomination, each of them in 2007, in a musical where they played previous Tony winners. What was the show? Who were the actors? What Tonys had those actors won? Who were the Tony winners they portrayed? And what shows did those old people win their Tonys for? Because you can get 10 points. All right, let's try it. Go.
Okay, the show is a class act.
You are wrong.
Oh, crap. Okay, never mind.
Oh, if this turns out to be a big 0, I'll be really unhappy.
Yeah, I kind of have nothing. Maybe get me started, I might be able to fill it out.
So if I get you started, Roan will know the answer. But, okay. The musical is Love Music.
Okay. Whoop.
So you're already at -1, Roan. Who are the 2 performers who were Tony nominated for it?
Michael Cerveris and Donna Murphy.
2 points for Roan. As of 2007, what had they received their Tonys for? Murphy, you only have to pick one.
Donna Murphy had one for The King and I. Michael Cerveris had one for Assassins.
2 more points for Roan.
They were playing Kurt Weill and Lotte Lenya.
2 more points for Roan. And what did Kurt Weill win his Tony for?
Oh, God. The Threepenny Opera?
Incorrect.
I'm sorry.
Wow, I don't like that sound. Okay.
I had traffic.
I know. He had tried to say the Threepenny Opera, and that is incorrect. So, would you like to tell me, Michael Johnson, what... that's -1 for Roan, by the way. And would you like to tell me, Michael Johnson, what Kurt Weill won his Tony for? Or what Lotte Lenya won her Tony for? Nope.
Knickerbocker Holiday.
No, it would be so beautiful, but no. Kurt Weill won for Best Score for Street Scene in 1947, and Lotte Lenya won for
Cabaret.
Featured Actress in a Musical in Threepenny Opera in
Not
1956.
Oh.
There you are. And we are at the end of the 3rd round. Congratulations to all the players. Could I get an update on the score?
Well, we had, again, plenty of pluses and minuses on this round, and it looks like Mr. Johnson comes out of round 3 in the positive with 1 point. And Mr. Mike Roan has 8 points and is our winner for the first SBMT musical.
Thank you. Oh, whew. Thank you, Trophy Boy.
And he gets a kiss from his Trophy Boy. Excellent.
And Mr. Roan, if you look in the chat, I'm just putting up an image. You have also won, and Mr. Johnson yourself, lovely musical theater masks that have been donated to us. So wear those with pride. We will be sending those out to you.
Oh, very nice. Thank you.
Yay. Those are given to us on behalf of Elise Cook of Cook's Curious Craft.
Of course.
Give a big shout out and a thank you to that. And Michael, I think you sent that logo just to me. Sorry.
Oh, well, enjoy that, Sarah. I hope you enjoy that image.
I do.
Much. I will try to send it out again. But thank you, Elise, again for doing that.
Your feedback is completely welcome. Anything you want to send me or Michael Hirsch and let us know. The job was to keep the show going, and that's what we did. And we did it in just about an hour with, time for tech. So that's what I timed it out to be. So there we go. I'm done with you. You can all leave or stay or chat or do whatever you want. So.
I'm catching up on the chat. Thanks, everybody.